firstly, gentlemen, congratulations. A question for both of you, given some of the injuries that have been suffered, given some of the challenges that have been thrown your way, is this a particularly satisfactory victory? I mean, every championship victory is special, but is this one particularly satisfactory?
From a wider squad perspective, it is, because you know, Josh van der Fleer will be delighted, and the players have worked hard to get a medal for Josh. The players have worked hard to get a medal for Robbie and for Chris Farrell. There's a number of guys that won't be playing in Twickenham, but are certainly right behind the squad. And at the same time, there's some players that you haven't seen on the pitch who've worked incredibly hard. And those who have been on the pitch, I'd pass on to Johnny, really.
Yeah, I think I suppose credit to the management team for being able to prepare us with so many changes. I think at the start of the season, if you'd said, you know, you're going to win a championship without Josh, Sean, Jamie Heaslip, Rhys Ruddock, Robbie Henshaw, and then to lose Chris Farrell as well, and there's others in that list as well. So it's great though, building forward into, you know, World Cups and beyond, and before that as well, championship next year, that we've built a bit of depth, and that's sort of been done over the last couple of years, and it's great that it's so seamless at times. But we know that the biggest challenge is ahead still.
And Johnny, how difficult has it been the last couple of weeks, and how satisfying is it to get over the challenge of the changes to the backline in a pivotal position, obviously down to injury? How difficult has that been? How hard was it to adapt?
Look, it definitely wasn't perfect today anyway. You know, there's a few communication errors, I suppose, in the midfield throughout the first half. I think we rectified them a little bit in the second, but there's one or two moments that spring to mind that by no means was perfect. But yeah, a new combination. Gary and Bundy spent a lot of time together during the week, and I suppose I could have spent a little bit more time on the pitch. I didn't. I took only a limited part Tuesday, so probably led to a little bit of that confusion. But hopefully we'll be better for it next week, and we'll get some solutions.
Johnny, congratulations on that. Do you personally want to win a Grand Slam? You only came in November 2009. Is that one of your primary goals as a player in this Ireland team?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you'd be lying if you said otherwise. I think. When I was, as Declan Kidney said, I was just as much as part of it as everyone else back in 2009 when I was in the bibs. I definitely didn't feel that way. But I think I remember some of the talks that were, you know, made around those times. The O'Connells, the O'Driscolls, O'Garas, that, you know, were trying to achieve this for 10 years, and you could tell by, I suppose, their speeches and their actions through that season how much it meant to them, and they had to drag along guys like, you know, Luke Fitzgerald and, you know, Tommy, Bo, Rob Kearney, these young guys coming through, and it's very similar to that now. I think, you know, Rory is desperate for a Grand Slam because he feels that he'll be a bigger part of it now than he played back then. So for us, it's about trying to drag those young lads along. They probably think they're going to get loads of opportunities, but as I know, it doesn't work out like that. I remember playing Scotland in Croke Park for a Triple Crown and almost taking it for granted because I thought, Triple Crown, you know, I'll have plenty more opportunities with this, and I still haven't won a Triple Crown. So you got to take these opportunities with both hands when they come.
Johnny, the drop goal in Paris, did that feel like a championship winning moment at the time? We haven't seen this since. Just talk about that.
Well, it is, I suppose, one now, but it was, like we said after, it was a very special moment for the team. I think we'll look back at that, yeah, when we lift the trophy next week, hopefully, you know, Grand Slam, we can look back at that 5 minutes and say, you know, that was a huge moment in our success. But look, it's very muted upstairs. It's a very strange feeling to win the championship with a game to go and so much still to play for, and we know how difficult it's going to be with England. The shoe is on the other foot now after last year, and I'm sure they'll be licking their lips.
Last one, guys. Last one. A few times, like it's Ireland is not England a Grand Slam here. I mean, what sort of motivation can you sense that they will have next week?
Look, I'm sure, same as us, every time you put on your international jersey at home in front of, you know, the Irish people, your family, your friends, you don't need any more motivation. I think that's all the motivation you need. So that was our motivation last year. We definitely didn't want to lose at home, and we definitely didn't want to lose in front of those people that I just spoke about. So I'm sure it'll be the exact same for England. I know them, a lot of them personally from Lions trips, and they're very, very proud bunch of people, and they'll be gunning for us.